Good day, YouTubers. Meghan and Harry are eyeing up homes in the exclusive California community for a quieter life. This new community is called Hope Ranch. Homes sell there for as much as $22 million currently. Harry and Meghan paid $14 million for their current home, a bargain since they got it. The price was cut in half by the time they got it for $14 million. The facilities at Hope Ranch include a country club, a golf club, tennis courts, as well as a strong equestrian community with 27 miles of riding trails. So why now? Why do they want to move now? So their 9-bedroom, 16-bath house is feeling a little cramped, is it? Are they tired of the same old bathroom rotation, using a different bathroom every day for 2 weeks and then starting again? Or are they house hunting now because Will and Kate are moving out of their very posh digs in apartment A1 in Kensington Palace to Adelaide Cottage in Berkshire, closer to Windsor? Remember, Meghan and Harry were going to get a spot in Kensington Palace before they were moved all the way out to Frogmore. We can't know the motives for this move at this time. Copycat, which segues nicely into the new picture of Camilla, Charles, Will, and Kate released this week. This represents the new monarchy under Charles, and of course Harry and Meghan are not included. Not to be left out, Harry and Meghan immediately released their own photos. Why is Harry always behind Meghan in every photo that we see? Let's see what the press is saying about this. Anything you can do, I can do better. Meghan and Harry's new photo overshadows the royals, and the Duke, Harry, looks weak next to his wife. I agree. Remember when they were trying to call Harry the Duke, not Prince Harry, like John Wayne? It just didn't catch on. Now he's just Harry. Speaking of housing, Prince Andrew could be kicked out of his 31-bedroom mansion and lose his police protection with this slimming down of the monarchy. Let's not forget that his ex-wife, Sarah Ferguson, lives with him there. The Royal Lodge where they live is worth $30 million. Apparently, feeling the heat of the turnover, Andrew has volunteered to care for the Queen's corgis. I want to know, did Andrew offer to care for the Queen's corgis out of the goodness of his heart, or is he feeling the heat? Let's see what the cards want to say revealed today. Good day, YouTubers. Welcome back to my channel. Time for a spot of royalty. I'm Joseph Magi, author of Playing Card Divination, Fortune Telling, the Magi Method. As always, you can find the book worldwide on Amazon and Kindle, and paperback versions. Find the full color card deck used here on Etsy/Magi Method. So let's look around Harry and Meghan buying this new house at this time, because what a weird time. They just had a horrible disaster at the Queen's funeral. Okay, they really got the cold shoulder, and first Harry wasn't going to be allowed to wear his military uniform, then he was allowed to wear it, but Andrew was going to be allowed to wear it and Harry wasn't, and then he really got the cold shoulder. Now they're scrambling to remove all negative references to the royals in their Netflix, in the book, in everything, because they're terrified. They got the word that they're going to be cut from the monarchy. So what a weird time to step up and buy a more expensive house. What this says to me is Meghan is distracting Harry. Oh no, that wasn't a bad time. That's exactly what we want. That is exactly what Meghan wants. Meghan is destroying Harry. She's going to completely destroy him. But she's like trying to convince him that no, everything is fine. Everything is good. And she seems to be, in my mind, she seems to be distracting him with this new cookie, this bigger house, which, does Harry want a bigger house? No, Meghan wants a bigger house. Okay, because she's going to take that in the divorce. So she's going to keep the house. She's going to keep the kids. She's going to get money for the kids every month forever, until they turn 185, like that. That's her career. So let's just look and see what's going on. Or are they just copycatting Will and Kate? Because I think maybe it's a little bit of everything. But let's just see what the cards want to tell us. Why are they buying a new house now? Outside events. Ooh. What's the executioner doing there? Yeah. That's what I was talking about. How bad it went at the Queen's funeral. Sun, new start. Ooh. Breaking. Oh. Interesting. Okay. All right, so what do we have? The man is on the mind. I think that's Harry. And the future, all the people, separating. Okay. Let's read it. 7 diamonds. Finger of God. Outside events. So the funeral. The funeral, I don't know if you can tell, I'm painting blue today. So I've got some cabinets inside that are built into the bathroom, and I'm painting them white and blue and yellow. So I'm painting blue today. And that's the drawers. The face is white, you open, and the sides are blue, and the insides is going to be gold. So, outside events. So the funeral, that's outside events. And all kinds of stuff came out of that funeral. I mean, there was just craziness going on behind the scenes for Harry and Meghan. Mustard seed planted, new start. Okay, messages and outside events. Yeah, so they were told that they're going to be cut out of the monarchy. Okay, that's the plan, that Charles is planning to cut them out of the monarchy and Harry's going to lose his title. And that's what we have here, executioner. The message, somebody came to them from outside, and it wasn't a royal family member, it was somebody associated with the royal family, and said, you're about to be cut. You're about to lose your prince title. You're going to be removed, okay, just like the Queen of Denmark just did to the naughty grandchildren. That's what this is saying. All the people, and on the mind is Harry. I think Meghan is manipulating Harry. No, don't brood on that. Stop drinking. Stop being so depressed about it. We're gonna buy a new house. And so some of that's good. But I mean, too much is just manipulation. So thinking about the man and his future. Okay, kind of trying to distract Harry, like I said, and make him think about a different future. And that future is far away in California, far away from the UK. Okay, Sun, a new start. Okay, a new start, a new financial start. And people and events, they're being kicked out of the monarchy. They're being kicked out of the royal family. And this is the greatest fear. Harry's greatest fear is happening. And they're just far away. So yeah, it's because of, to cheer herself up. I think Meghan is like, I need a new house. I need a bigger house. I need a more expensive house. It doesn't matter that we can't afford it. It doesn't matter that we're broke. We'll figure it out. You'll make more money, Harry. We'll figure it out. So I think it's a distraction. And I think it's because it went so badly at the Queen's funeral, and they know, the writing is on the wall. They're about to be kicked out of the royal family. And I really don't see any other way around it. They're going to be kicked out. Oh, that's my second question. So yeah, I think it's a distraction. Let's just ask it another way. Is Meghan trying to distract Harry from the disaster unfolding? Let's just ask it more directly, because they are, Harry's got to be upset about he's about to lose his title. It hasn't happened yet, but they're just waiting for the next attack from Meghan and Harry and the outrage from the public. And you saw how the protester was treated, and then they're going to say, yeah, we agree with the public. We're gonna cut the titles. So Meghan and Harry, is Meghan trying to distract Harry? Newell, 2 spades. Harry, Oh, interesting. That's another way to say it. Yeah, here's the man in the middle again. Yeah, outside the royal family. So here underneath we have man kicked out of the royal family, and his future is cut. So that's the subtext of everything going on here. Harry is getting kicked out of the royal family. What do we have here? Meghan. In everybody's best interest, transforming water into wine. You get lemons, make lemonade. 8, 9, 11. Actions to transform, getting kicked out, getting the very bad separation. And Harry is transforming, big change, big positive change, and this is what needs to be done now. 4, Ace of Spades, a decision. This is what needs to be done now. Whose decision? Whose idea is it to buy the house? I think it's Meghan's. Whose idea is it to buy the house? Is it Meghan's idea to buy the house? Because over here, Harry's like on board. Maybe he's just very easily manipulated. Here, take these pills and drink this alcohol. Hey, we're going to buy a new house. Oh, great idea. I mean, that's really what it looks like. Is it Meghan's idea to buy this house? To buy this new house? Ace of Spades. Oh, very selfishly. Yeah, it is. Okay, Fox, very cleverly, very selfishly, this decision. 7 and 12, 19. Yeah. Oh, you can't see that. I'm going to make sure you see that. So Fox, incubus, succubus, straight razor. And you can I read the cards every which way. I read them this way, I read them this way, I read them this way, I read them all different ways. You can read the cards every different way. And you can see I just read the cards the Hebrew way. I read them right to left. I mean, the clever fox was very selfishly making a sudden decision. So it was Meghan's decision to get this house. And she's distracting Harry from the disaster that was the funeral and the knowledge that they're about to be kicked out. Working the outside, everything working together. 10. She's trying to hold it together, man. She's holding it together. Is this a copycat move? Okay, is this a copycat move? Let's look at Meghan and Harry and Will and Kate. Are they just copycatting Will and Kate? Because she's definitely distracting him from the disaster that is their life. Is it also a copycat move? Because Meghan copycats everything. Look at the photos. Charles and William and Kate and Camilla put out the new monarchy picture. And so immediately, Meghan had to put out a new picture. So Meghan and Harry and Will and Kate. Is this just a big copycat move? Angel. Everything is image. And Will and Kate. Oh my gosh. They clearly hate it. Meghan and Harry, everything is image. Meghan is just perfect. Everything is just perfect, and she just needs to be seen. So 11 and 9, 5 space. She just couldn't stand it. She couldn't stand for them to put this picture out and her not put something out to overshadow it. And the royals, Charles and William, stop doing that. They just hate it. They just absolutely hate this constant tag-along stuff. They hate it. They hate it. They hate it. They hate it. They couldn't hate it more than that. And 25. And this is just how it is. Cornerstone and home. This is the foundation of the people close to them. And 8 is 2 spades. So they just hate it. It's interesting, the two reactions. Meghan just couldn't contain herself. She had to post her copycat photos. She had to. Okay, just like they all went to the cemetery and they asked, Harry and Meghan asked to lay a wreath at the cemetery, and they're like, no, you're not working royals. And so they went to a cemetery in America and they laid a wreath, and oh my gosh, they just have to. They just can't help themselves. So will Andrew and Fergie be kicked out of the $30 million Royal Lodge? Andrew does have a 75-year lease. Okay, the Queen was taking care of him. He's got a 75-year lease, and he'll have to be bought out of that lease for, like, I don't know, $6 million or something. So that's some insurance right there. But his position in the royal family is tenuous at best. Okay, he's not a working royal. He and Harry are being kicked out as counselors of state. It's not looking good. There's absolutely no logical reason for him to be living on royal property. Just go get your own. You have lots of money, bro. Go get your own spot. You know, but I can't afford anything like this. This is really nice. This is a $30 million property with the huge spread and in the middle of London, and oh my gosh, I like it here. You know, so that's what Andrew's going to stay, and that's what maybe Fergie will leave him, because it's all about the money, honey. And I did read on Andrew and Fergie doesn't love Andrew. She just supports him because he's her bread and butter at this point. Will they be kicked out of the Royal Lodge? 5 spades. Man. That's hard to read. Ooh. Ooh. Be kicked out. This is actually looking like they're going to be kicked out. Man, new situation. Blocked man, new situation. 18, 5 diamonds. There is a process. There's all kinds of things going on behind the scenes. 5 diamonds, and it's just the train is just moving, and you can't like put some gum on the track and stop the 10 billion pound train. The train just will roll right over it. What do we have underneath? Virtue signal. They want Charles is going to clean everything up. He doesn't like all this dirtiness, you know, all this criticism from Harry, all this mud that has been slung on the royal family because of Andrew. He doesn't like it. He wants to clean it up, and that's a good idea. Cut from the foundation and killing this conflict, putting this conflict to rest. 3 spades and 4 spades. I actually do think that Andrew and Fergie will be removed out of the Royal Lodge. They'll be kicked out. That's very interesting. That is very interesting. I thought the answer would be the opposite. They would just leave him alone, and the silence would just, you know, people would just hopefully forget. The silence will make them forget. But no, they're going to go the other way and get on the public side and say, you know, we don't like what Andrew was caught doing. We don't like it at all, and we're just going to kick him out of the Royal Lodge. They're not going to say any of that, but the actions say it. Did Andrew offer to care for the Queen's corgis out of the goodness of his heart, or is he like, I better do something to make myself look good? Did he offer to care for the Queen's corgis out of the goodness of his heart? Oh, 10 spades. Ooh, selfishness, baby. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Interesting. No, it was selfish. Did he do it out of the goodness of his heart? No, it's selfish. He sees everything crashing down. 17, 5 hearts. It's a reaction to his whole life crashing down around him. He's afraid he's going to get kicked out of that house. I mean, so many bad things have happened for Andrew, and all of his excuses, and they just didn't play out well. And literally him opening his mouth to that reporter was the worst thing he could have done. If he would have just kept his mouth shut, it would have gone a whole lot better. All kinds of problems underneath the surface. 3 diamonds, king of clubs. He's saying, I'm a royal family member. I'm part of the crown. And a big change and transformation. So, yeah, the slimming down of the monarchy, the writing is on the wall, for sure. Andrew and Harry are terrified. They're terrified. And I think Meghan is terrified. But the other part of Meghan is she's a narcissist and she's destroying Harry. So on the one hand, she's terrified. On the other hand, everything is going according to plan. Okay, she's supposed to not be destroyed by it. And she's supposed to destroy the victim, Harry. So, yeah, Andrew and both Harry are really terrified and scrambling. This is a time of tremendous change that is about to come. I can't wait. You know, I can't wait. I mean, I'm going to get some popcorn. So let's review. Why this new house? Because it was so bad. The words that they got, They got the cold shoulder at the Queen's funeral. They were told they're about to get kicked out of the monarchy. They're scrambling. So she's just distracting him. She's really distracting him. And Harry, wake up, Harry. Wake up. Wake up. Okay, and it was Meghan's idea. Okay, and with the picture of the new monarchy, Meghan just can't contain herself. She has to post something. And it looks like Andrew is going to get hit by this too. So Andrew and Harry are both going to get hit, and maybe doing that together because they're master chess players. And I'm impressed with how well Charles is playing chess, because the Queen was a master, but they have really good advisors. They have really, really good advisors. And obviously Harry doesn't have those advisors anymore. And Meghan doesn't listen to anybody. But it's going down, man. It's about to go down. It's really about to go down in the palace, and they're going to slim down that monarchy. That's what's about to happen. That's how I see it. I'm Joseph Magi, author of Playing Card Divination, Fortune Telling, The Magi Method. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment.